Hey guys, I'm excited to announce a new product that we at Project Go have just released. At Project Go, we help churches of Christ fulfill the Great Commission in a digital world. And so, this new product that we've released is called Go Templates. They are website templates for churches of Christ. So, I'm just going to walk you through this web page on our site and explain the product to you. So with this product, you'll be able to quickly launch a website designed to help your congregation, the congregation which you're a member, better fulfill the Great Commission in a digital world. So, building a church website can be very tricky. Agencies, they can be slow and expensive. Congregate templates, in my opinion, are outdated and limiting. Normal website templates, they're not evangelistic and they're not built for churches of Christ. And designing a site yourself can look embarrassing. So there is a better way. Our ready-to-fill WordPress templates are really the smarter way to launch your church website. They are designed for outreach. So, we've already done all the work of creating every element that's needed to help churches of Christ attract the lost. Every element from the words, the message, which you can, of course, tweak and change, to the design that is modern and helps earn trust immediately, to just the entire, strategy and framework of our approach. For example, one of our packages has a plan your visit feature. And so I'll say more about that later. But the second thing I want to say here about our templates is they include easy video tutorials. So these easy to follow videos are going to help you, customize your template. You're not going to need any coding skills. There's not complicated tools that you have to use. And so this is a DIY product, but there is a done-for-you upgrade that I'll tell you about in a minute. That's optional. And then third thing I want to mention here is free support. So along the way, launching your site, if you have any questions, you can just submit a ticket and we'll be here to help you. All right, so yeah, I want to go ahead and mention here that I'm going to explain to you the DIY product, but if at any point you want to upgrade to our done-for-you service, then you can do that. There's an added fee to do that, and basically we'll just flesh out your template for you. You won't have to get in there and fool with anything, and so that is an option. However, if you want to do it yourself, it's very doable, and it is WordPress. So there's a little bit of a learning curve. We tried to make it as simple and easy as possible. All right, so our process is simple, and I'll tell you more about the templates in just a second. But all you're going to need to do if you want to move forward is, start out by booking a call. And you and I will just get on the phone and just talk about what your church needs and answer any questions you might have. And then at that point, we give you access to the template. We'll set it up for you and give you access to it, and you'll just get in there and you'll add your own content to the template, your images. You can edit the message, you can change the message completely, if you want to do that, add your logo, so on and so forth, and then quickly launch your website so that your congregation can start better fulfilling the Great Commission in a digital world. So here are our templates. All right, we've got 3 templates, and each one of them have 3 color options. So you can see down here the color options. So, these all have the same basic structure. All of the websites have the same structure to them. They just look different. They all look a little bit different. Sometimes the images are in different places, and so they all have their own unique style. Okay. Now, when you get a template, it's going to have that style and the colors that you chose. Those are things that you can change if you want to, but when we hand the template to you, it's going to have the style and the colors of the template that you select. All right, so let's have a look here at 1 or 2 of these. All right, we'll start with template 1, and like I said, you can change the color palette down here uh, to to any of the three versions, but we'll just stick with this first one here and let's view this live demo. All right, so as I mentioned, we've already put a message in the template that is intended to resonate with the lost. Too often, I believe that church websites are basically a brochure just all about the church, and it really should be um, geared to really talk about the person that you're trying to appeal to, which is someone that's looking for truth and looking for a church. And so that is the approach we've taken in our messaging. So, when you get your template, you can just leave the message as it is and just swap out the places that mention the name of the congregation with your own name and so forth in order to customize it to you, or you can completely revamp the messaging. But anyway, let's just kind of walk through this. You see the header here: draw closer to God with the Main Street Church of Christ in any town. And then we've got the address, we've got the times, and plan your visit. Okay, so plan your visit, that's only available on our third plan. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But so, right out of the gate, what we've done right up front is we've appealed to, appealed to the person who's looking for truth. And we've given them the basic information that everybody wants. The most important information is they want to know where is this church located and what are the times. So we've said that right up front. So even if there's nothing more than just this section, that accomplishes probably 75%, maybe as much as 90% of what a church website needs to accomplish. All right. Now these images are placeholders. Or rather, they are stock images that come default with your template. You can leave those images as you want, or you can change them as you want as well. Many in any town feel far from God. And so I'm not just going to read all of this, but you can see where we're trying to pull people in by saying, look, we are here to help to solve the problem that you are facing. And we do that, of course, through Christ and through a relationship with God. So at Main Street Church of Christ, we're here to walk with you, learn the Bible, build real relationships, draw closer to God. This is where you can insert your own testimonial. If you have some Google reviews or something like that, you give a good simple 3-step plan for them to move forward. And then insert some sermons here so people can immediately begin to get familiar with the preaching and teaching happening at the church of which you're a part. And then this form here is inviting them to set up a one-on-one Bible study. This comes with all of our templates. And this is part of our evangelistic strategy. You want people to come and visit, but what if somebody doesn't want to come visit? What if someone isn't quite ready to come visit? Then you offer them this opportunity to schedule a Bible study with you. With the preacher or whoever it is wants to do the Bible study. And then we have frequently asked questions. These are some of the most frequently asked questions when people visit church websites. Where are you located? When do you meet? Where do I park? Is there something for my kids? What do I wear? What are services like? So we put those right here on the home page. You can change the questions. You can change the answers. And then we have one more final call to action. And you notice we've repeated the call to action many times. And we've got this plan your visit as our main call to action on this particular template. And we've repeated it like 5 times. So that's important in today's world. You really want to encourage people over and over to do the thing you're wanting them to do without being pushy. So that's a little taste of the strategy and approach we have with our church websites. I'm not going to go through in detail on all of these pages, but this gives you just high-level picture and idea of our approach. All right, so let's go back here and just quickly take a look at this second one, and you'll see a totally different style, but the same framework, the same structure is in place. But again, we believe that beautiful websites are important in today's world. Design is actually really important in earning people's trust. People they may not even know why, but if a website feels cheap if it feels dated, then they're just not going to trust, the people behind that web. They're not going to trust your congregation as much right out of the gate. Your website is the doorway. It is our digital doorway, right? Into the congregations that we attend. And so that's why it's so important that we get our websites right. So anyway, again, this is the same basic approach. This one has more images. You can change out any of these images with your own or with stock images that are easy to swap out right here in our template. When you get the back end, you can go swap these out. You don't even have to leave the dashboard to find new free stock images if you want to use those. Yep. I think this one might be my personal favorite. And let's just take a quick look at this third template here. And you notice that these load quickly. That's another thing we're very, we think is very, very important at Project Go, is websites that load extremely quickly. Because there's a lot of data that shows if websites take any longer than, let's say, a couple of seconds, that a lot of people start leaving. They're not just going to sit around and wait. And so we've gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that our websites load quickly. And even on mobile, it's not just on desktop, but mobile is even more important to load quickly, in my opinion. Okay, so you see this is just a little bit of a different style and look and feel than that last one. Really clean, really simple. So there's not much more for me to say here, and feel free, go and check out all of these different pages that come with the different plans, and I'll explain those down here in a minute. Okay, so our pricing, here's the way it works. That we have an essential package, a standard package, and a premium package. So the essential package gives you kind of that foundational outreach impact. It comes with a free setup. So that means that we go in, you choose the template you want, and you let us know, and we go in, we set that up in WordPress for you on sort of a temporary domain. It's what you call a staging site. And we give you access. We give you the login credentials to your template for free, and you can get in there and start playing around with it right away. It only comes with one page. It comes with that home page. And the call to action will be something different than plan your visit. It's just going to be contact us, because there's not going to be a plan your visit page. But that's the first package. It's a free setup. Now, if you decide that you want to keep your template, you will owe a small monthly maintenance fee, and it's like $29, yeah, right here, $29 a month hosting. Really, that's hosting and maintenance. And so you won't owe that for 14 days, but 14 days after you get access to your template, if you want to keep it, you'll need to start paying the monthly fee. Second package is our standard package, and it is $2.99 setup fee, and that's supposed to say includes 7 pages, so I need to update that. So it includes 7 of those pages, and then this final one is $4.99, and that $4.99 setup, and that comes with 14 pages, all 14 of the pages that are in our template, including the plan your visit, which we feel is one of the most important pages that can be included in a church website. So I'll have to talk about that maybe in a different video. All right. If you want to see pricing details, on our website, you can click that button there, and it'll take you to see all the different features of each of these packages. You can also see our templates compared to congregate websites. And so, yeah, if you want the free church website, then you can just fill out this form, and that'll get things going for you on that. So I think that's all I have. Yeah, that is all that I have for now. So fulfill the Great Commission more effectively with an evangelistic website. You can do that with a Go template. And so I certainly hope that you will give it a try. and reach out. And I look forward to talking with you and helping your congregation, Lord willing, better fulfill the Great Commission in a digital world.